Hello everyone, I'm back again doing a swatch test for the yarn that I just received. So, if you watched my last video, boom, okay, you'll see that this is the yarn that I'm working with today. So, this yarn, Apricity yarn, which I didn't know what that word meant, so my Gemini brain had to look it up, and I discovered that it means being warmed by the sun, and I actually really like that because I like being warmed by the sun. So yeah, that's the name of it. It's by TLYarncrafts, who I've been following on Instagram for a very long time. She does a lot of Tunisian crochet work, which, you know, I kind of want to get into that, but we'll see if that happens. But for now, this is the yarn that she collaborated with to create. And I always wonder how people create these yarns. Like, how do they come up with this stuff? But I will be working with these today and making a few swatches for the hoodie that I'm going to try to make my nephew and also me. I'm gonna make us both one. Maybe matching, maybe coordinating, we'll see. But since I never worked with a yarn like this before, and I usually don't use bulk yarn, I'm going to try out a few different hooks and see what it looks like with a few different stitches. So, the yarn says that it uses, let's see, it says it uses a 9mm knitting hook and a 10mm crochet hook. But a person like me, I just ignore all that and I just test out whatever hook I want. So these are the hooks that I got that I kind of want to try out with this yarn. The first one we have is, what is this? Where is the number? This one is a 7mm hook, if you can see that. So that's kind of close to 10, but I feel like this would go and make like the stitches a little bit tighter. This one is just a really pretty hook, and it is a size 9, so that's kind of close to 10, but I just like how this one looks. Then I have some knitting needles, which sometimes I knit if I'm in the mood, and these are a size 13. And then I have a Tunisian crochet hook, which I have never made a complete outfit from, but I'm very interested in the mechanics. And this one is a, let me find the number, 6.5. So that might make the stitches really tight, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to do a few test swatches and see what it looks like. Alright, so we're starting with this blue color, which is color number 18, because I like it. It's the sky. Why not start with the sky? And right now I'm just making a single crochet foundation row, which is the basis of most of all of my projects. And so far, it's going pretty swimmingly. Wow, okay, I like it. Because you know how some yarns, it splits a lot? This one kind of doesn't split at all because it's like a tube of yarn. So it's hard for your needle or hook to like split it. So it seems pretty easy to work with so far. Okay. And it's still very soft and light and airy. I love it. Okay, I see what the hype is about bulky yarn. All right, and it works up pretty quickly. Look at all this I got so far. Y'all know I'm a thin yarn queen, but you know, every once in a while I do need a quick and easy project. Look how cute that is. I love it. So that is the Suzette stitch with a 7mm hook. The next yarn I'm going to work with is this Nice color. It looks like a brownish, taupish type of coffee color. It's number 5. And I think the hook I want to use for this one, let's try this one out, you know what I mean? Now, full disclosure, I am not a Tunisian crochet master, but I get the job done. Let's see. You start off with Tunisian crochet, I know for sure, just how you start off any other project with a row of chain stitches. So that's pretty easy. So I'm just going to chain. Now this one is a 6.5 hook. It's a lot smaller than the recommended size, so it might be a little tight, but we will figure it out. And there you go. That's the first Tunisian crochet row. I think this looks perfectly fine. The stitches are not too tight, especially with this small hook. All right, so that's the second row. Look how cute that is. The only thing about Tunisian crochet is very dense. I'm not usually a dense girl. Like, this is kind of thick to me. But if you're a person who likes to be warm, and if you're a person who does not like to show your skin, then this might be good for you because it looks kind of like knit. And it's still very soft. It's just very thick, so I feel like I would get hot with this. But I could see this for like a tapestry thing or something like that. Or maybe, you know, I'll use this for my nephew's hoodie because he likes to be warm. Okay, but I like it though. Next, I have this beautiful sage-ish type green color. It is color number 20. This one is really cute. It's like a pale green. And my favorite color when I was growing up used to be green. It was like lime green. This is a little more, you know, suitable to the eye, but green nonetheless. And I think I want to try the knitting needles with this one. So for knitting, I will do kind of a long tail cast on, I guess, for a little short swatch. The thing about knitting, it takes so long though. It takes me a million years just to do one row, and it does not work up very quickly. But maybe with a bulkier yarn, it will work up quickly. We shall see. Okay, that looks awesome. It's pretty full coverage. Wow, I never do full coverage. You know, maybe I could do a knit hoodie. I think this would be really cute because it's not as dense as the Tunisian crochet, but it still gives like a really smooth, uniform look. And it's not too holey or loose. So it'll be very warm for the cold months. I like it. And I like this color too. This color is cute. Okay, we have one more hook to do. For the last hook, I will use this grayish yarn. I love gray. As you can tell, this thing is kind of gray. I just love all the muted, earthy tones. People sometimes say that gray is not an earth tone, but yes it is, honey. Stone is gray, okay? Slate is gray. Gray is mineral. But I digress. Anywho, this is the gray, and this time we're using a 9mm hook. So that's almost the recommended hook size. The recommended hook size is 10, which I don't even have a size 10, but 9 is pretty close. So we will see. And I'm going to use a very, very loose double crochet stitch. So this is 2 rows of the double crochet stitch using the 9mm hook. And as you can see, it works up the quickest and the fastest but it's also the most holy and airy and light. But I like that. And if you like that sort of thing, then this hook and stitch combination is perfect for you. But, you know, everybody is different. I know that. But I will lay them all side by side now. This one is the knit. This is 2 rows of knit. This is 2 rows of Tunisian crochet. These are both on the back side, by the way. And this is 2 rows of the Suzette stitch, a stitch that I really like. So there you go. These are all of the stitches that you can do with these different types of hooks and needles. So that's why I like playing around with the needles, even with the same yarn, because it gives you a different effect every single time. And that's how you get to be creative, a master of your own work, and make things very unique and tailored to how you like them. So yeah, this one is definitely working up quick, so that's probably calling my name. But I also do like this stitch. So also you can like switch around the hooks and play around with different things. That is the beauty of creativity, you all. But anyway, I hope you like these swatches. Doing my little swatch test, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.